Hey, how's it going? It's Rob Alexander, robalexanderhealth.com. This is going to be a medium-sized video. um, you'll get that maybe. Celery juice, best thing ever? Maybe. Tell you why I don't drink it myself. It has everything to do with my specific situation, where I am. The water that the celery is grown with is a factor for me. Remember, organic versus non-organic food does not address water. What type of water is creating that plant? And when you juice a thing, it's primarily water. And that's a question people are not often talking about, which is why I just did a blog post on how much should I drink, talking about water a little bit. I hope it's helpful and really practical, because I've been trying to address food and exercise and water and just reframing some of the basic questions. But I will say, like everything else, anybody pushing a cure-all, one-size-fits-all idea, whether it's a diet or a product or celery juice, is not taking the appropriate questions into account. And just remember that the story of light and how the path light takes from the food chain or directly into your eye, skin, and then down. I did an image that would be hopefully helpful in this blog with Russian dolls, which are basically fractals showing these different levels so that it makes more sense about you and your, like, the organs within you, and then the cells within the organs, and then the mitochondria within the cell, and then the electron chain transfer that happens within the mitochondria, and then the electron itself. This is Russian doll style, so the image may help, because I recognize that I reference that a lot, but I've been thinking about fractal intelligence for a really long time. So everything I see in nature is produced fractally, like a tree. And so in the same way that a tree both has fractal structure in terms of its branches being the trunk and a branch of a branch of a branch of a branch, it also has rings within rings within rings within rings. So when I talk about going down a level, I'm talking about going down a ring of that tree to a deeper level, a more core level, and that everything is expressed out of that. So the larger it is, the larger the ring, the more subject it is to the lower rings, which is why I want to deal in the smallest possible level, because everything above that is affected by that level. And that's where the whole board game of health is played on. The board itself is light, and all the little pieces and players need to be, they all do different things. Like, I'm imagining a chessboard with all the different pieces. They all do different things, but they do them in the context of that board. And so learning about the chess pieces without understanding that board, you can't play the game. It's of no help to you if you try playing chess without a board. It just gets messy. So I hope the water blog helps. I'm learning a lot, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. Check out the other blog posts, give me some feedback. I'm just trying to figure all this out and question some things, and hopefully it's helpful. All right.